Okay, what's happening? Alright, I'm gonna talk about something pretty interesting. I'm pretty excited for it too. My neighbor actually just cut down a pine tree that was in his yard that he planted 50 years ago. Too bad the tree had to come down, but I will be using that tree to grow mushrooms, some gourmet mushrooms. And the mushrooms that I'm gonna be growing on these logs or stumps, it's going to be chicken of the woods mushrooms, Lettoporus sulphureus. I believe is the scientific name for that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The tree was pretty tall, maybe around 50 feet, and the whole thing came down. And I said to him, hey, can I have these logs instead of having them taken away? So the guy was nice enough to cut them into nice chunks for me, and I just threw them over my my fence. Okay, so my neighbor had this pine tree that he actually planted 50-something years ago in the back of his home, and he had it cut down, and too bad the tree had to cut down. But I'm going to be using the wood of this tree to grow chicken of the woods mushrooms, and this was probably going to be hauled off to you know, some yard where they probably shred it up or sell it as mulch or whatever they do with the excess wood debris. But yeah, this is a really valuable resource that's, you know, growing on property near me, and it's good to use the things that are on your property, you know, as resourcefully as you possibly can. And so I'm going to use this to grow chicken of the woods mushrooms and produce food with it. And yeah, looking forward to that. And they also was throwing a bunch of the branches into the wood chipper, and I figured why not grab some of that too. Then I grabbed about 3 garbage cans full of some wood chips, and I used that to mulch under the rain barrel system so that area doesn't get muddy when it's raining hard or when I'm pouring water and water spilling. So the reason I'm doing this is so I can save on resources. I mean, the tree was in my yard, why not use it on my property for something else? It's a good way to think. But my friend Mark, he actually grows gourmet mushrooms in his backyard. I did a video with him not long ago on shiitake mushrooms, harvesting shiitake mushrooms, and he grows shiitake mushrooms in his backyard on oak. And he actually has a bunch of oak logs that he's going to be giving me, and after he inoculates his, and when I decide to inoculate my wood with some chicken and a mushroom mycelium, I'm going to give him some, so we're going to trade some of these. And we're going to be making a video on how to do this. It's actually pretty easy, and yeah, I'm looking forward to bringing that. So it's like a teaser. Gonna make a video on how to grow shiitake mushrooms and chicken of the wood mushrooms. Yeah, that's about it, you know. Just been gardening, planning a bunch of things. There's a lot of community gardens popping up everywhere I go. So maybe I'm gonna start looking into these and maybe, you know, film what other people are doing. And I am going to a Baker Creek Heirloom Festival pretty soon, so I'll take the camera with me and maybe I can catch some cool stuff and bring it to you. So yeah, I'm gonna be growing mushrooms, gourmet mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, and chicken of the wood mushrooms, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna be doing that, so stay tuned.